Alright, I got one more Dragon Star duel before I clean out the inventory and do more crazy stuff before I'm gonna just get more decks on here first to play with. So my opponent is using scraps, and this is what supply unit. This is actually something I wanted to do, but I didn't sit down, think about how the deck would function. I didn't check the rulings at the time, so I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna rush it out because if I rush it out, I'm giving you guys like false information. There's a possibility of that, and I hate that. It's no disrespect to any other YouTubers. It's just how I do things. And you guys will have to just understand that sometimes that I'll hold videos back just for that reason, is to make sure I give you like the most knowledge I know about something. He's gonna play the Fiend the Shane here. That's fine. I'm not really affected by this. I don't know what he's playing at this point. He had the face down Torrential. He's playing pendulums. And if you're new to pendulums and you need help, I have a pendulum guide. If you don't understand these things, just ask and I'll link it down in the comments below. No questions asked. If you're new to these guys, I have tons of duel videos out by this point and I have the deck profile. So just ask and I will link it to you. I will be super helpful with that. I just enjoy it. Now the reason we're getting script errors is because DevPro has issues with these guys. So if you're on DevPro, be forewarned before playing them. He's going to Solemn Warning the Mass Chameleon. It's kind of a bad move. You should have done it to the synchro. So I get him down to 100 life points. I can't finish him yet. I don't run Gaga Cowboy. And just as proof, I didn't run Gaga Cowboy here. Just as proof, no Cowboy. Kind of something I was thinking about taking in consideration right after. So he's gonna super hardcore deck in, and at this point, I'm like, okay, he's playing scraps, but what's the point of playing this here unless he's trying to get to the other one? But there's the two supply units, the scrap factory, that three-part chain, and scraps are a great deck. But if you don't have the setup, it's going to cost you. Here comes the scrap yard. He has Orthoros. He's gonna use Orthoros to pop himself. I'm now going to chain Torrential because the threat of these three cards is gone. He's going to chain the Scrap Storm. That's fine. I'm going to basically not get that effect. This is one thing that I have to say here. This should have went off. Regardless, that should have went off because it was by card effect. This has to be killed by the opponent's card effect, so that I understand. I still believe that's a glitch in Dev Pro as seen by the script errors here, but who knows. So he plays the Torrential. I'm like, okay, gonna be in this game a little bit longer. So he gets that Magician and Crumbly, and this is what I was saying about pendulums. When you get to this kind of situation, they don't work nearly as good. Some decks will get a huge benefit from it, but you have to dedicate a lot of your deck to pendulums to actually get them to function. And that's something I was trying to get across in that coffee time video. And if you want a link to that too, I can leave you a link to that. Oh wait, I didn't make that coffee time yet. That was in the discussion of how pendulums work. I'm sorry. There will be a discussion video on pendulums and basically everything like that. But I'm getting ahead of myself because I have like 3 videos planned for discussions, and one is this, one is that, and one is I'm not going to say right now. But he's going to attack. I'm going to deprison it right away. This was the one thing I was a little bit afraid of, I won't lie, because I didn't know what it was. So I top decked the MST, and I'm like, good game, sir. Play the MST, summon my Dragon Star, attack for that last 1600, and that's game. Untouched. Scrapped is still a great deck. Just I don't like them with pendulums. That's just my opinion, not everyone's. I respect everyone's opinion. Enough said. If you guys like what you saw, make sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe for more. Catch you next video. Peace.